Hey guys, what's up? Nico again here, and in this episode, I'm going to teach you guys how to make your own Iron Man toy. Pew, 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 pew. Okay guys, so this Iron Man toy is a fully print-in-place articulating Iron Man toy, alright? So his arms, his limbs all move, and it's print-in-place with no support. See, so the back is completely flat, and it's 3D printed right there, just flat. So we're going to go directly to the slicer, where I'm going to teach you guys the settings that I use, and I'm going to show you guys how I painted it, so on and so forth. So let's go now to the slicer. Alright guys, so for the Iron Man toy, all you got to do is drag and drop your model onto your slicer, and the model again can be purchased at creaturecrate3d.com, or you guys can be joining the Patreon. If you are watching this later, you're probably most likely going to need to purchase it in the September bundle. Anyway, so these models are print in place with 0 supports needed. So when you go to your supports, you can just uncheck those because you don't need them. And I like to print this at 0.2mm layer height, mainly because when you get to about the chest and the faceplate section, you really start to see the layering at higher layer lines, right, at 0.3. So you don't want that. So I try to print it at 0.2 just so it'll hide it better. And yeah, that's it. So I've scaled this already to a little bit bigger. At 100% from the files, you're looking at about a 6-inch print. I like to make this about 110, make it just a slightly bit bigger. And I like bigger toys. Anyway, so now we're just going to throw this onto the machine. I'm printing this on my CR10 S4 that I've had for about 5 years now from Tiny Machines. Shout out to Tiny Machines there. And yeah, let's go throw it on there. Alright, so this version has a little bit of a failure right there. What happened was it probably didn't stick to the bed, and it moved a little bit. So that's alright though. I have one that's already made. I'm just kind of printing this to show you guys the final product. So let's throw this on the workshop bench so we can paint them. So as you guys can see, the print did come off the bed, and it shifted, and that's what did this little number right here. So the ankle, I suspect, is not as good. See, look, it's got that little failure right there. It's supposed to look like this, where the ankle can move, you know, but that's what this looks like. So we're gonna paint this, and I'm gonna show you guys what a good print looks like of this particular Iron Man toy. Alright guys, so the paint I'm gonna be using is this Liquitex paint. I got this from Michaels. It's Iridescent Antique Gold is the let's see if I can get that. Anyway, it's Iridescent Antique Gold. I'll link this in the description below. And I'm going to be mixing that with this medium yellow from Model Air Paint by Vallejo. Reason for that is this by itself isn't going to be the right color for his faceplate and the rest of his armor. And also, it has a thicker consistency to it. So all I'm going to do is put some little bit of paint there. And then I'm going to be mixing it with a few drops of the yellow, right, of this thing right here. I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe a 1-to-1 ratio. Right. Take my brush here. And I'm just going to mix that up. See, this Vallejo Air Paint is too thin to just be applied directly onto the model. This Liquitex is actually thick enough that it's going to just lay on there really, really nicely. So mixing the two gets me that nicer, brighter color rather than the dull gold that it normally has with just the Liquitex, right? So this Vallejo yellow is going to brighten it up a little bit. Okay, and then from there, I just start painting. I do about 2 to 3 coats of this. See? If I didn't use a Liquitex, having just the yellow, first of all, the colors wouldn't be right. Second, it just wouldn't come out as nice. Okay, so that's all I'm doing is now I'm just going to paint this on there. Okay, and the final product should look like this. Okay, right? So he's got like the broken foot right there where it popped off the bed. This one came out nicer, and so there you go. So that's it, you guys. That's how it looks like painted. Now, I did make one of these in a Uncle Jesse's Gunmetal Gray Silver. Make sure you guys grab that. It's in the description below. Shout out to Uncle Jesse. And I made him in the Mark II type paint scheme where he's silver. In Iron Man 1, when he first starts to learn how to fly. And then he figures out, oh, you ice when you get to a certain altitude. And then, obviously, the Mark III, where you guys see him in all his full Iron Man glory. Now, again, the Fire Engine Red filament is going to be in the description below, as well as Uncle Jesse's Gunmetal Gray. And the paint that I used for all of that is also going to be down there. If you guys need the files, all of it, it's just going to be in the description below. So, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hope you guys like it. Man, these guys are so freaking cool. I love these. I love this new part of Nico Industries, the Creature Crate, and all the toys and all the stuff that we're going to be making. So, hope you guys follow. Hope you guys like it. I'll catch you guys in the next build video.